There are signs the current La Niña phase of the Pacific will team up with another climate driver from the Indian Ocean to further enhance rainfall across Australia for the remainder of 2022. Sky News meteorologist Rob Sharpe explains.
For the first time in 48 years, a rare combination of weather drivers could bring extensive flooding to Australia for the remainder of 2022. It has been just over 18 months since the first of two La Niña events was declared. This has primed Australia's atmosphere to produce more rain than usual. The eastern seaboard, from southeast Queensland to eastern Victoria, has seen the heaviest falls. Almost all New South Wales rivers have seen major floods and some to record levels. Sydney and Brisbane have both been drenched by more than a year's worth of rain in around 3 months. And this flooding could become even more widespread during the coming seasons. To understand whether Australia's upcoming seasons will be wetter or drier than usual, we look to the oceans for clues. And during the last 2 years, we've seen La Niña events in the Pacific Ocean. The latest event is lasting longer than usual, marked by the blue shading, the cooler than usual waters in the central and eastern Pacific. The Bureau of Meteorology is forecasting this event to finish near the start of winter. However, I can now reveal that La Niña is about a 50% risk to return again later this year. And this would be the first time we've seen a triple La Niña in 22 years. If it occurs, it would be only the fourth triple since 1900. Meanwhile, on the other side of Australia in the Indian Ocean, waters have started warming near Indonesia. And all forecast models are predicting this to continue, causing a negative Indian Ocean dipole event to develop. And just like La Niña, this also delivers increased cloud and rain to Australia. In Australia's history, there have only been 3 years when back-to-back La Niñas have coincided with a negative Indian Ocean dipole. All 3 of those years were within Australia's top 10 wettest on record since 1900. 1974 was Australia's wettest year, whilst 1956 brought record flooding to the Murray-Darling Basin. Therefore, the expectation is for wetter than usual weather across much of Australia through the rest of the year. And already, the BOM's forecast for winter shows a greater than 80% chance of above median rain in the darkest blue for around half the country. Catchments are wet and dams are already full across many parts of southeast Australia. Further heavy rain will quickly run off the waterlogged soil and lead to rapid river rises. Of particular concern is we are now in East Coast low season. And these systems can produce hundreds of millimetres of rain in days. It would be no surprise if we saw major flooding return to New South Wales coastal rivers, including the Hawkesbury.